2/3 of the season has come and gone. Hey everybody, Scott Hansen with you for your weekly recap for week number 12, presented by Lowe's. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir. We see so many of these, a run-pass option. They go for the pass, and it was the right decision. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab. The Bills run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. On now to our playoff hunt segment, this one with implications in the AFC. The Texans in Vegas to take on the Raiders. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Fernando Mendoza. He connects, 10-yard touchdown pass. The Raiders run their mark to 8-3 as they come away with the victory. Moving on, time to take a look at this week's NFL injury report. The big news of the week from the Detroit Lions and their star wide receiver. He was removed from last week's game and was moving very gingerly due to an injury to his hip. He'll be reevaluated in a few weeks, but he's likely to miss about a month. A lot of top contenders to choose from in Week 12, but here is the EA Sports Player of the Week. And the honor goes to this man, Malik Willis. He played nearly flawless football in the win over the Packers. Whatever the defense tried to throw at him, he had the answer. Nothing worked. Meanwhile, here's a look at the other top players this week, including Patrick Mahomes of the Chiefs over in the AFC. From there, let's show you the league leaders in rushing through 2/3 of the season. Some heavy hitters on this list to be sure. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scorers from around the NFL. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome your 2028 Minnesota Vikings.
On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His guys ready for what could be a tough one and perhaps a playoff preview come January. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one.
What is up, guys? Welcome on back. Real quick, we're staying with Malik Willis and Silva. So Malik Willis will start at quarterback, and Silva will start again at, well, I thought he did some good things. I know he's not very highly rated. He's actually like a 65 or something, 66, yeah. But I think he's going to be really good. I think he's going to be good, and I need to get him in. So, anyway, I know other players I can put in are better, but I think I need to get him experience. And I play a lot of 2 linebacker sets anyway. So, anyway, with that being said, I don't think there's any big injuries or anything like that. We're just we're banged up a lot here and there, but we'll kind of deal with it. Anyway, if you guys are watching, thank you, and enjoy.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 20.
All right, that's the way to start the game. Very quick first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That one incomplete. Good job, checkbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Downs goes in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Contact as he delivered it there in the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Sanchez now to punt this one away. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong every play, every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this one up to the 28-yard line. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 17 carries, 109 yards. Now, faking the give. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. It'll be a Vikings first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside 35. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Addison. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Willis. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now, the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Colts heading out. Their offensive coordinator, Jim Bob Cooter. His guys trail here in the first half as they're going to focus now on trying to get some points.
Jesus Christ, is his parents hate him?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete. Right side, it's Bellinger. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
That's Pierce in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's no one. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Vikings offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. We'll just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. Willis to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete.
I think I'm kind of figuring passing out finally.
Other side of midfield.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
To the ground, a first down run. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Open space to the 35. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 15-yard line. In some rhythm, good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Willis. And he Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. The Vikings will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack. There were
now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. I believe the Colts were in there to retain possession. Yes, Indianapolis.
Jesus Christ, is a playoff team? Holy shit. AFC must fucking suck.
The turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Punt team on for the 2nd time already. And the kick's away. And he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Johnson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A give, and here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on. 65, 60, go.
Pistol snap to Willis. Off balance throw. It's complete.
Touchdown.
And this show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Vikings will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Center leads him to the line for first and 10.
On the play. First down, Indianapolis.
Carry now for Giddens. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
From
and
the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
They'll run with Giddens. They'll get him down behind the line, but the penalty flag comes in late. Looked like a lot of face mask on that one. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Not much. Second and long coming up.
DJ Giddens, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he is not going to get away. That one blown up in the backfield.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. He'll drop to throw. And he cannot escape. They get to him.
So good. It's fucking Mayberry's the man.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control. You have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Vikings offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 43, here's second down and 5. Willis now to throw. Flushed to his left. He's going to run it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. We'll need to pick it up on third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. Down.
First down.
What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, hand them the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Strong. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
To number 88.
From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Now Willis. Now a deep shot for Allen. And this will be incomplete. Come to the line for third down and 5. Throwing Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Throwing is Willis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Now here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
And in this spot, I totally get what the play caller's trying to do, Mike. Your quarterback's having a huge game. You get him a chance on first and goal. All right, let's see if he can pad his stats. Let's see if we can get an easy one. Well, that doesn't work out, and then the play caller says, okay, I'm not giving you another shot. We're going to turn it around. We're going to hand it off, and we're going to punch this one in.
Extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. The Vikings stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out.
It's finally a home game that feels like a home game. Jesus Christ, like week 13.
This is
beautiful. I wish every game went like this. Actually, I don't want to be boring.
Just beyond
Going well though.
And
my offense seems to flow when I really throw it to everyone. Like I don't not try to do that. I don't try to focus on one guy, but man, it really. If I can get the ball to multiple people consistently, man, we're tough to stop.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Back inside the 20-yard line.
second down.
Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is second and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught. DJ Giddens. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. 3rd time punt team has been summoned in this first half. Kicks away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out. And 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Go.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen. Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
Picking up
of
right where they
yards.
left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60.
Another run here with Johnson. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. 5 yards from the house, they've got it 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and then some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll go again with Giddens. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down.
And their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been as good as advertised. Take you through some of the highlights. 4 touchdown passes on point with his receivers right throughout and continuing to master running and executing this offense. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Willis. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 1st down, it's Giddens. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
1st down, Colts.
Once again, it's Giddens. He gets free. Still going. And he's in. DJ Giddens.
Whenever they want something, just run outside. It's amazing. The only time you can stop outside is when you fully commit to it. The only time you can stop outside runs.
The back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
Bea holds too much on outside runs, and they need to. That's something they need to address. It's
And they
crazy.
told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And as we look back at some of the highlights of this one, Greg, definitely a lot to show from the passing game.
Yeah, and as good as the offense feels about their passing game, I think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got a lot of learning to do because you just get burned time and time again. You'd think at some point you'd make an adjustment and make a correction. So at this point, they've given up 4 touchdown passes. You're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL giving up that production in one phase of the game.
And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Now, faking the give, under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
15 at the 43-yard line.
Willis to throw. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 29. Here's second down and 7.
29-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Willis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Vikings are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Willis now to throw. That one broken up.
I don't know why he ran it that deep.
Incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Willis. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's hit before he can get rid of it.
I mean, Jesus Christ. What a fucking mess.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think at this point in the game, Mike, control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and their running back set to go once more. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a handoff to Giddens.
Yeah, we all of a sudden can't stop this guy. Just all of a sudden can't stop him. Just all of a sudden.
And they're not gonna
Just all of a sudden he's having this fucking wonderful day when he was completely shut down all game. It's so fucking annoying.
Indianapolis.
The kicker on for the point
Good
after.
looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does
Focus on outside run, they run inside. Focus on outside, they run, or outside, they run inside. They run inside if I focus on outside. They throw, it's like they just zig when I zag. It's
Kickoff for India.
fucking annoying.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Willis moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. They'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Over the middle.
Where's he going?
Intercepted.
And where's he throwing the ball again? Right to the defender. They're just handing themselves shit at this point
Field
now.
position, a huge chance to cut into the
They
deficit.
just threw right to the I've been perfect all day. Throw right to the defender. They're right to him.
Always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies.
He goes across the field and he stops right where the defender is.
Those windows are hard to navigate.
I've been throwing fucking dimes all day long. Leading fucking passers. I throw the ball. Same fucking thing. I haven't changed a goddamn thing I've done. And he just throws it right to the defender.
So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Giddens. And will be forced out of bounds. A very short gain.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Now
9.
they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Yeah, this guy's all of a sudden Marshall Faulk and their defense is all of a sudden in my huddle. It's just... yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
In motion now, it's Collins. On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete.
The blitz gets home. He is taken down, can't get the throw off. They have turned it over on down. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much a close score.
Vikings 45, COLTS 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense set to get back to work. Why don't we look at the work ahead? Their schedule the next few weeks. They are at Jacksonville, then back home for Houston. Then lastly, another home date, this one with the Green Bay Packers. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one read well and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Willis now to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing, Willis.
Yeah, just all of a sudden nobody's open. All of a sudden. It's magic.
But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Willis. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
17.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. The struggles continue. Another interception. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. It'll be a...
10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 2nd and long coming up.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Leads to 3rd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard
In order to be
line.
successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone. It's got
Keep running, bro. You've got it. You've got the option. Keep fucking running.
You kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. A little bit of a risky call there, Mike. You don't see that decision made very often, especially deep on your side, close to your own goal line. But in this case, they pick up a decent gain, give themselves a little breathing room, and it's pretty obvious whose hands they want to get the ball in.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well, right to midfield. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And this one is caught by...
Why is nobody covering him? I'm just watching him run free. No one covered him.
Inside the 30-yard line.
It's like the AI wants to score again.
Pierce in motion. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Cover 3, cross your dick.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw again. That one complete to Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 10.
That's
He's just all of a sudden not covered. I just watched them again. They just sat there, and I mean, I understand. I went back a little bit on that play, but they just sat there and fucking let him do what he wanted to do.
18 Cardinal.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And this is going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, I knew it. I told you. They wanted to hand them. It's like they wanted to hand themselves another touchdown. Yeah, that's what happened. They do it every game. I don't understand how you can hold someone under like 20 points.
The score is really
They just keep handing themselves shit. I don't get it.
Build something positive towards the end.
It's like they do nothing and then they're unstoppable. And then they do nothing and then they're unstoppable. And then they do nothing and then they're unstoppable. It's very obvious. I mean, 98 play track. Come on.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. These fans set to head home happy. Very solid performance by the hometown side as they finish off a very decisive victory.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles!
So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
That was 80%, 88, I think, percent completion percentage in the first half.
For the Vikings, as
I ended the game with 59.
so long from Minneapolis.
That's what the AI does. They just completely make themselves Superman. It's fucking annoying. And it's funny because they did literally nothing different. The shit that they were doing that was not working just all of a sudden started working. And then I'm watching out Pierce or whatever. I'm watching Pierce. He's just going out and people are running back and not covering him. Let him go free. We all of a sudden lose our mind. Don't know what to do. Muldrow's having a fucking year, this guy. This guy's having a year. Led us in tackles and got a pick. He's having a season. All right, guys. See ya.